I'm saying hello today with Tyler Hessel from Outside Projects, that's right, in Bayfield, Ontario. We're on our bicycles here today, going riding just outside of Bayfield. Beautiful landscape. And you were going to tell me a little bit about the agricultural background of the area and the new initiatives that are on the horizon.
Sure. A couple quick things to mention about the area as we're just finishing up our road ride today. We have done about 30 some kilometers right now, and we're just on the cusp of the outside of town. But a part of that ride, we had great lake views from the agricultural area on Bronson Line and Goshen Line. And Goshen Line and Bronson Line are the two ridges that we have that are future development that we're looking forward to developing a new wine region. This is a county initiative, and we've been moving forward with this over the last, I guess it would be almost 6 years now in progress, and doing testing and weather testing and everything else. And it looks to be a very strong momentum that we have, and we have different investors looking at the area, and of course a lot of agricultural people that would normally typically do cash crops are looking at some grape options. One thing to talk about with regards to our cash crop area, of course, we are strong in corn and feed corn and in soya. We do a little bit of bean and white and red bean, but corn and soya seem to be the two top growers. We do winter wheat as well, but those are the two main commodities. And of course, with soya having such a global strong market, it is advantageous for us to grow it because it can be shipped all across the world.
What is the time horizon that you're looking at in terms of developing these new wine growing initiatives? I would imagine that's a longer term project.
Sure, absolutely. Well, we just got finished the testing process, and as I'm sure you'll get a chance to talk to some of our people at here in tourism, Mike Pullen would be the main contact there with regards to the grape growing. But what I can tell you as a representative of the community and on council is that we're looking at probably a 10-year outlying area where we know we're going to be doing something. We've finished all the testing, now we're looking at doing sample plots. And when those sample plots, we get a chance to let them grow for a couple of years, we can then start investing the idea and selling the idea to larger investors. And saying that there are investors in the current area that are interested, but we want to get some plants in the ground and make sure we're making this a proper viable commodity for us. That
is very interesting. Are there any websites for Huron tourism in general where people can find out more?
Sure. Well, you can go to huroncounty.ca. Probably my favorite one to go to, just that gives you the broadest information of all the tourism events that Huron County does, would be Ontario'sWestCoast.ca.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I had to think about that for a second because I was going to say Huron County. It's Ontario'sWestCoast.ca. And
known for the wonderful sunsets.
That's right, wonderful sunsets. Of course, great lakes, and I guess you'd call them wharf or sailboat areas, as well as, of course, our agritourism that's starting to grow. We've talked a little bit about the bike ride and how we've had some smaller farmers, not a lot, but some smaller farmers pocketed in our community that are doing organic farming and doing share programs with the local communities as well. So there's always something out there for everyone. One thing I'd tell you if you were in the Huron County area is definitely check out the market in Goderich on the square when it happens. It's some of the best and freshest vegetables growing around, and that's one place you definitely want to check during the summer months.
And before we end the clip, we've talked about the county now, we've talked about the region, but tell us a little bit more about your company, because you do some neat stuff in the area as well.
Sure. We had based ourselves as kind of the philosophy of let's get people outside and give them projects to do, hence the name, Outside Projects. And our philosophy is let's get people on their bikes, doing recreation, enjoying the environment in which we have, and do that at not just an independent level and a local one-on-one tourist level, but also as a corporate level. Corporate activities that we've planned, different hiking groups that we've done, snowshoe tours in the wintertime. If the lake is frozen, I'll go out in the morning, drill it, and we'll go and walk 1.5 kilometers out on the lake.
Wow, okay.
So we do all sorts of unique activities like that, and we do team building events as well.
You work with some local tourism organizations like the Little Inn, and you offer group walks?
Yep, some of our strongest partners are the inns like Ben Miller Inn, Little Inn, for that matter even the local bed and breakfasts are very strong for us. What we like to do is provide a service that might cost some of the other places or have them have to employ someone. We give that service to them and help them market that, and of course That's probably one of our fastest growing parts of our business. One that surprised us when we started was just our bicycle sales and retails, and in the last 3 years we've done custom building, and we've partnered with a local doctor in Goderich who does biological fits for your bike, and is certified through a school out of the United States to do that. So we've been very fortunate in all the blessings we've had, I guess, as well as in the area in which we live, and it's a great place to be and a great place to visit.
Wonderful. And your website?
Our website is outsideprojects.ca.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Tyler. It's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.